on multiple platforms. Let's hope I am. Okay, let's see if this worked. Oh my gosh, it worked! Yay! All right, so I'm live on TikTok, Simply Your Business, and LinkedIn. Hopefully, you can check it. Yes. Let's see here if this is actually working. And then I will be able to check the chat and see if there's, if there is chatting happening. Let's see, view profile. Oh, yeah, okay, so this is working. So if you've got any chats, hopefully I'll be able to see them. This is actually working. Oh, gotta turn it down. Turn down self. Yeah, all right, so what I'm thinking for today, for my second stream on LinkedIn, is that we go to one of my favorite websites, which is Product Hunt. And if you've, I don't know, I think everybody's heard of Product Hunt, but maybe some people have not. It's let's say it's a social networking app with a purpose, which is about promoting software and apps. It's kind of like a message board with social media features for apps and websites and SaaS. I mean, it's very cool. And this is how I find out about a lot of new apps. Another place that I sort of tend to check out, and I'm subscribed to their email blasts, AppSumo. That is a great place to learn about new apps and new SaaS, software as a service, SaaS apps, if you will. I like both of those places. So we're gonna go over to Product Hunt and see what's going on. I mean, Product Hunt is very interesting. I'm trying to think of the founder. I think Ryan Hoover is his name. And it started off as a blog, and now it's kind of like a software social network, and it's really cool. I love Product Hunt. So let's see here. You can sign in with Apple, AngelList, Twitter, etc. Google. I sign in with AngelList because I want to look really cool. It's working. So today, what is trending on Product Hunt? 100 millisecond video SDK. Add live video to your app in hours, not months. So they've got little plugins, and let's see, what else do they have here? Literal. Track your reading and discover your next favorite book. I've discovered many favorite books over the last many months, let's say a year and a half. I have never read so much in my life, including when I was in school. My favorite standout books so far are about Apple. I mean, Ken Koshenda, Creative Selection. That is it has fast become one of my favorite books. It's so creative. I really like the Johnny Ive biography too, with a lot of illustrations, but this book, Creative Selection, it has a lot of illustration in it, and really cool personal stories, as well as learning behind the scenes about the development of Safari, the development of the iPad, the iPhone. He was like, Ken Koshenda was on the original iPhone team. He created the keyboard for the iPhone, and it was created from scratch. Autocorrect. Because autocorrect first happened on the Newton PDA, like way back in the late 90s, but it was limited to 10,000 words. And if you want to know more about this, there's this amazing documentary called Love from Newton that really explains all about it. But it was limited to 10,000 words of, the word escapes me. Just the vocabulary of the device only went up to 10,000 words per language because it was limited by the storage of the device. So the advent of more storage brought about artificial, let's say, early version of artificial intelligence for recognizing words. And that was all developed by Ken Koshenda, who works now at Humane, this incredible future tech company that is it will upend the iPhone. It really will. So back to Product Hunt. A lot of different products have been launched on Product Hunt because there are tech founders on it, there are investors on it, there are enthusiasts on it, there are bloggers on it. I mean, it's just like a cross section of everyone who's interested in tech and the new latest greatest thing. And you can have conversations with pretty big wig type of people. Like I have chatted with people that I just never thought I would. I don't want to be like bragging or something, but it has happened. Hey, Fernkeeper. Hey, welcome. Hey, nice to see you. If you've got any questions or thoughts, drop them in the chat. ProductHunt.com is where you will find this website that I'm talking about. They, of course, have an app for Android and for iOS. But you can go on the good old website and join up. You can use single sign-on with services that you already use and create a profile. Native Soap, which is now carried in Target, that was launched on Product Hunt. So you can see different products, different trending sort of, I said software, but it's not only software. Some people do launch products on Product Hunt, but it's mostly software product. So social media GPS, that is one of the upcoming products that is on Product Hunt. I don't think it's released yet, but if I click on it, let's see what it's saying. We need your help building SoCo GPS. Subscribe to get early access and shape the direction of the product and get exclusive offers. So this hasn't even launched yet, and it's on Product Hunt. I am going to subscribe, and it was as easy as pressing a button because they have my email, which was really very convenient. So now I'm going to get 1 million emails, and that's okay because I already get 1 million. So if I get 1 million more, that is cool too. Stream Club. We've joined that club. Let's see what this does. Ooh, this is kind of beautiful. So Stream Club, get it. So on this page, which I can't really show my screen super easily, I will when I have my second screen going. I'm on my downstairs machine right now, which is a Mac Mini. It just has one screen, and if you've ever used OBS before, you'll know you'll get a screen within a screen within a screen, and it'll just look weird, and I know people will be like, oh, and they'll leave. Don't leave. So this app is called Stream Club. It is live streaming for vloggers, sneakerheads, fashionistas, small biz owners, whiskey snobs, chatterboxes, journalists, creatives, and the rest of us. Do we fit into any of those categories already? Small biz owners, the shoe fits there. This is really cool. And Jamit Singh is using this to make his live stream look really colorful and cool. Let's see who else is using this. That was the one person that I recognized. The head of Canada's New Democratic Party. Stanford uses it for their wrestling games. And then, Lizzie Siegel, who's a developer evangelist at Twilio. That's pretty sweet. It looks great. It really looks cool. As far as like a streaming background, I'm using and I have a free account from my courtesy of Oklahoma University. Thank you. I am logged in to an educational account. We're doing education right now, right here, learning together. Yes, so I'm using the app, which is HMM, and it's a pretty nice add-on to Zoom. So it's a camera option within Zoom, kind of like Snapchat camera, but it does so many presentation type of things, and you can use it sort of as a streaming platform, which I'm doing right now within OBS. So instead of using a camera as a selection, I can choose the entire software platform as a camera and stream from it. And it's pretty bitchin'. So I imagine that this thing, Stream Club, would be kind of a similar thing. You get templates for it, and let's see what they look like. They're very pastel-y, they're very fun. Ooh, it wants me to create an account. Sure, I'll do it. I'm already logged in, and all I have to do is just click the button, and it's doing the thing. I've got single sign-on going. So that's pretty nice. Oh God, I've got enter in stuff. I'm not there yet with that. So what you can do is you can upvote or you can downvote. I usually go with the upvote, you know. 315 people have upvoted Stream Club today, which is really nice. It's the number 4 product of the day. And one thing that I've noticed with the advent of Twitter Spaces, Clubhouse, Convos, live streams, people are just jumping into live streams and then they're leaving. Like TikTok is hopping at night. Hey, hi, welcome. Hi, Slime Pack 5. Nice to see you. There's something that is trending on TikTok. If you've not signed up for TikTok, it's a great time. You might think it's just for kids, it's just for dancing. No, it is really not. I connect with a lot of entrepreneurs, a lot of creators on TikTok, and this is what happens on TikTok at night. This is kind of like the social hour. So the trend is, and I even saw Dan Price do this last night, when you stream, other people can join your stream, and they can ask to be invited, or you can invite them. Random people, it doesn't have to be anyone that you know. They can find you just in their list, and you can find them. You don't have to be following each other. This was so funny because, you know, Dan Price, the CEO of, oh my gosh, what is it called? You know, dates when I'm live streaming, or dates, names, and company, and like stats, they go. I'm sorry. It's Dan Price. He's very famous. CEO dude. He was streaming, and he met up with like this gamer kid who had no clue who he was. And the thing is, like, the other guy had 3 people, and Dan had like over 100. And so the other people can see, the person on the other account can see sort of who's in your live stream, but they have to go over to your account to see it, so it's not immediately obvious. So it's pretty interesting. Anyway, people go hopping from stream to stream and kind of like get to know each other. And it's great for your engagement because you know, when you live stream, it shows up on the For You page on TikTok. Hey, hi. Hi, Debbie. So, Stream Club is an app that I'm definitely going to be signing up for. Let's see. Okay, so the tabs are products, community, tools, jobs, and about, so you can learn more about Product Hunt. Community, so this is like a message board. It looks a lot like Reddit. Like the interface for it does look a lot like Reddit. Hey, Tommy. So, products. So you can see the products of the day. The top 3 are 100 MS Video SDK. So you can add live conferencing to your app in hours. It's pretty cool. Little plug-in. Literal, track your reading and discover your next favorite book. AppTrana, fully managed DDoS protection. Now that could be interesting. Let's see. That's called, and it says Indusface, and it also says AppTrana. So, website protection, pen testing, WAF, CDN, DDoS protection. So kind of a Cloudflare without being Cloudflare. I'm gonna go to get it and see. You know, when we're all done and wrapped up here, chit-chatting away, I will be checking it out. Are you under attack? business email, company name, phone number. Managed DDoS protection for applications. So this isn't for websites. This is for apps. They have some big clients, it would appear. They're international. Hello! Would you like to talk to us about your products? Welcome to live chat. How? Hey, if you don't catch me now, you might not catch me. That's true. So this is for an app, not for your personal website. All right. Target service offline. All right. I'll circle back to that. That's pretty neat. No wonder it's called AppTrana, because it's for an app. So, MailerLite. Intuitively designed email marketing and website tools. This is a promoted app and it's ranking. MailerLite, I've heard of that before. Mail campaigns, automations, sell digital products. You can make pop-ups. You can make like landing pages. Cookie settings, do not retarget me. Functional cookies and confirm my choices. There we go. What else do we have here? Linker. This is not promoted. Okay, so Streamclub, that's number 4. With this promoted line item, it did go under number 3. So you can purchase ads and get yourself higher up in this list. Linker, cloud-based bookmark manager. How does that differ from something like your Google account when you sign in, or Firefox, Safari, iCloud? I don't know. What's Form? Oh, this is an add-on for WhatsApp. Create beautiful forms to collect data in WhatsApp. So one thing that I've noticed within Facebook is that they're trying to get business accounts to integrate with WhatsApp. I do have a WhatsApp. I have a phone number I could use with WhatsApp to separate it from my personal. I just don't have a lot of interest, but I know it's big, and there are a lot of plugins and add-ons for WhatsApp, and I guess this is really pretty popular. It would be nice to have a form collection tool within WhatsApp, and you know, there it is. What's Form? MicroAcquire. Free and anonymous startup acquisition marketplace. Here's another thing. Here's a fact for us, that there has never been another time in history since we've been keeping records that so many people have started up their own businesses and companies. That is one thing. You know, you can build up your website into something that does get sold and something that blows up. If you listen to this podcast, which I love, called Your First Million, it's all about people who have success stories like that, who have started a company pretty much in a basement, a dorm room, a small office, a co-working space, and just blown it up to be like huge. And you know, that's a pretty exciting thing. I really like that podcast. Sam Parr and Sean Puri are the hosts of that, and they've had some pretty remarkable people. But the first 10 episodes came from their supper club that they had in San Francisco. So they had this small group of friends that got together for dinner, but they were like really luminary friends. So that podcast came from the friends who went to dinner together, and it was just like the first 10 episodes are just fire. They're so good. Another community which, one leads into the other is, okay, so this all comes back to Product Hunt, because one of the people in that supper club for Your First Million was Ryan Hoover, the founder of Product Hunt, who's no longer the CEO. He was the founder and CEO. He's now the CEO of the Weekend Fund, which is a venture fund that he developed out of Product Hunt. So all these guys went to dinner together in the Bay Area, and you know, it started this podcast. So an offshoot of Your First Million, Sam Parr the half of the duo of Your First Million podcast started a newsletter business, and he was a part of the hustle. He didn't own the hustle, but he was a part of it, and he started a number of conferences. HustleCon was the conference that he founded and started, and that was like his baby, right? Out of HustleCon, which you can see all of the YouTube videos that have been in previous years of HustleCon, and they're just amazing. If you want to just take a weekend, be inspired, and plan your next mogul move, just watch the HustleCon videos and prepare to be amazed, because they pretty much have the recipe book for founding your own company, starting it up, pitfalls you might run into, and like tips and tricks and hacks to get you there. So a lot of the things that I've done too have been kind of based off of what I've learned from HustleCon, Sampar, Shampuri, Your First Million, and I have a bunch of websites. So that's another thing. So we'll follow the story a little bit, because it could go all over the place, but it's really all related. The other thing is Sampar, out of HustleCon, created 2 years ago, and so it was born out of HustleCon and Your First Million, a group called Trends. And the thing about the Hustle is that they had a whole department that was tracking the latest business trends. So anything like they'd have obscure things like, do you want an on-plane cocktail kit? Okay, you can order one of those. Direct-to-consumer brands, apps, websites, e-commerce. So all of those things sort of culminated into this group called Trends, which is a paid subscription. So that brings me to my first million segues into Your First Million, which is the podcast that is hosted by Arlan Hamilton. So Arlan Hamilton is the founder of Backstage Capital, and she went from, you probably heard about her story, she's been on the Fast Company. I just made a video about her yesterday. She's been on the cover of Fast Company. She has been a speaker. She's now a venture capitalist. But she went from living in the Dallas-Fort Worth airport after being a music production coordinator and like producing huge tours for famous bands to just kind of burning out on that. And then she got into into blogging and startups. So she went from the airport to the Millionaires Club, to the Admirals Club, let's just say. Sleeping in the airport to the Admirals Club, that's a pretty, far jump. And she's a multimillionaire. She's probably the most generous person out there in terms of learning about venture capital and venture funds. If you go to arlan.capital, ARLAN.capital, the capital like the money, not the capital of your state, you can see more about her. So she's teaching an investment course, and this isn't like a cheesy investment get rich quick Bitcoin shit. This is something that anyone can do. So whether you're a crowdfunder, whether you are an accredited investor, so you're making $250,000 a year and have a net worth of, I think it's $2 million a year, $2 million period with all your assets. I think it's something like that to be an actual like accredited angel investor. So she kind of like gives options for wherever you want to be in that spectrum. But how this all ties into Your First Million, that's her podcast, and Sampar and Shampuri, is that along the lines of what you can learn from that podcast and HustleCon, Arlan is offering a course, which is like an hour and a half long, about multiple streams of income, which is something that we all really need. Hey, hi Anthony. Hi Kareem. So yeah, definitely check that out. It's an hour and a half long stream, and then she's got a workbook and some readings that you can kind of reflect on later. It's free. She's just like all about service, because she knows that keeping that good karma going is what got her there in the first place. So she's just the most interesting and generous person, and you can really learn a lot from her book. It's About Damn Time. That is, yeah, it's for sale everywhere. It's Kindle, like, check it out. It was a New York bestseller, New York Times bestseller. Last year it came out. Hey, hi Safia. So yeah, that's what's going on. You can only go live on LinkedIn once a day, so I'm making the most of it. I pretty much all my topics ended up going in a circle. I feel like I pretty much lectured. It's 3:06 in Central Time, so yeah, what's going on? Do we have any comments? Hey Nick. Hey, hi Psychotic Clown. All right, details. So that's what's going on. You can get a lot of value out of checking out Product Hunt, just to learn what's going on, learn what's new, and also get support for something that you might have coming out. The community is very, very powerful. Here's something that is very interesting. SEO Power Suite is trending. This is a backlink API. So the API just came out. I've got this SEO Power Suite, and I actually got it on AppSumo, and it's a very good, it's like a 4-tool suite of apps. One is for backlinks, one is for ranking, the other one is for just making sure that your links are not broken so that your website's constructed correctly, and then you've got your search engine optimization, keywords and stuff. So that's a pretty cool suite, and now it's in an API form for developers. That's pretty radical. So here's a product that is trending. QOA, unbelievably delicious cocoa-free chocolate. So here we have a product. And this looks very cool. It looks like an advent calendar, like when you open up the little things, but it's got cute little planet-looking truffles on it. QOA sensory experiment. Let's see. 100% cocoa free. Don't call it chocolate. Oh, you're calling it chocolate. I didn't. Hello and hey, hi Tosh. I didn't call it chocolate, you did. So these are little bonbons, little truffles, and they're very beautiful. Let's see what their test is all about. Let's see here. Scan a QR code, follow the instructions. Get a glass of water to rinse your mouth out between every sample. So, clean and natural ingredients. All samples are 100% cocoa free. What if chocolate never met cocoa? It's not magic, it's science. No cocoa related deforestation. So there's always little environmental je ne sais quoi. I do appreciate that. It's a chocolate bar that is not made of chocolate. Sure as heck looks like chocolate. Maximilian Marquardt. That is a mouthful. That is the founder. We will exclusively give away 5 signed supermassive test kits, including QOA merch, amongst the commentaries here on this page. So comment now. Oh, you bet I will. This looks amazing. I cannot wait to try it. Pick me, please. All right. So someone even commented that is an ex-employee of Hershey's. Ex-Hershey's here, and I love what you're doing. This is now, not the future. And then someone else says, what is it made of? It's sort of a bad look not to have the ingredients listed anywhere on your site. Maximilian Marquardt replies, hey Mike, it's all natural ingredients, ergo kernels and cereals. There's just not enough space here to name them all, but we follow a strict clean label policy. As an early employee, I already had the chance to try QOA, and to my taste, the last prototype is just amazingly delicious. Can't wait to scale this product. Just learning about the incredible amount of water needed for 1 kilogram of cocoa, circa 27,000 liters, what makes it the most water-consuming plant we eat, convinced me to join Sarah and Max on the mission to replace cocoa in mass products. Wow! It's really interesting. So yeah, wow, I learned something really new. Maximilian Marquardt and Sarah Marquardt are siblings, and they are doing this company together. That's pretty sweet. Sarah Marquardt is the CTO and the co-founder. Wow, this is so dope. I love it. So you get to learn something new. I'm going to get it, and I'm going to upvote it, because wow, that's very interesting. I don't need a dessert that's cruel to the earth. Pre-register to, wow, this looks freaking good. Pre-register to get your test kit. I don't know why you need a test kit for it, but hey, what's good, Mr. Grumbly? Hello. I'm not sure. You know, and if you're watching this on YouTube, I am absolutely not paying attention to the comments whatsoever, or the chat. Yeah, I only have 2 extra devices to look at. Sorry, I'm so sorry. I need some kind of dashboard to deal with like all the comments. I thought Restream.io had that, but apparently it doesn't. Color trends. Top colors in stock photography. Stock photo color trends. Oh my gosh. Yes. So what I'm going to be is an app hoarder, just once again. And it's fine because I love that life. Jinx. Discover music just for your taste. Monoshop. Create an e-commerce website from mobile. No code required. This no code movement is huge. It is massive. HotSwap. Onboard customers from your competitors. Oh, I like that. Nifty. Bloomberg for NFTs. Let's see here. Spade Chrome extension. Freely annotate, markup, and understand the web. Profit first. Okay. Who uses profit first accounting? I do. Profit first calculator. Calculate business accounts using the profit first method. Yeah, I'm getting that. I am so getting that. So I use profit first. So that means I have 4 bank accounts. I have a business account. I have a profit account. I have a taxes account. And I've got a personal account. So anytime I make $100, $25 goes into each account. And then you might think, hey, you know, you're going to run out of money and not have expenses. But the opposite happens because you're allocating your money in different places. And like your profit, you like put your profit away first. And then you have a prudent reserve if something goes wrong. So the profit first calculator, it says income received, overhead, and then you allocate. So according to this, instead of 25 down the line, operating expenses, tax based on your real tax rate, owner's pay, which is 25% here, and then 10% profit, which makes more sense. Wow, that's really sweet. Profit First was it's an accounting method developed by Mike Michalowicz, and he wrote the Pumpkin Plan as well as Profit First. Good stuff. So, does anyone have any questions or anything? I mean, let's see. Hey, Amos. What's going on? Yeah, it's pretty interesting. So, you know what I want to test too is on, let's see here. I can put slides. Oh, and I can integrate Giphy too. Giphy. I've spent a lot of time over the last week creating GIFs for Giphy, and I even made my first and last name a keyword. So, yeah, but it's not searchable. It just shows up like a piece of pizza. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Okay. And then here's my little taco. Let's see. I have a taco behind me. The taco behind me. It's a dancing taco. And it's just making me laugh. It really... I'm cracking up at that. Oh my gosh, let's see full screen. It looks like the taco is giving me a shoulder massage. Oh, that is cracking me up so hard. So that's the advantage of this app is like you can totally put other things in the background. You can even share your screen. Let's see here. Can I share? I can share keynotes and files. I can share a second camera, this Mac or iOS device. I have to grant permission first before I can do that. Let's see. Oh, that's pretty cool. So let's see if I can share my screen. I really want to because it's a mess, and I want you to continue to think that I'm an expert. If you see my screen, you're going to be like, how many tabs do you need? How much RAM is that using? Expert? That's a lot. And I'll be like, I know. What is that? Do what I say, not what I do. Kind of running out of things to say. I guess that's about it. I'll probably wrap it up. Thank you for joining me on YouTube, TikTok, and LinkedIn. I'm pretty excited to be streaming on LinkedIn. Whoa, it's been like an hour or something. This has been a long live stream. I feel like it did make sense though, you know, around the houses to talk about your first million, my first million, and you know, product hunt. That it's all connected. So thank you for watching. Tell a friend, bring a friend over, and come back. You know, come back and let me know what you think. I'm going to show you one of my gifts that I made. Yay! Let's see if it works out. Yeah! That's my gift of myself I made dancing. Woohoo! So come on down and tell a friend to follow me on LinkedIn or YouTube or TikTok. Yeah. Thank you for stopping by. I'm so glad that you stopped by my live stream, and there will be many more. So don't you worry about that. It's going to be great. And I hope you have a wonderful day. You worked really hard today. You might just need to take a break. You know, just take a break. You worked hard enough, and now it's time to just take a break. Thank you for watching. Thank you for stopping by. My name is Sarah Jepp, Apple Green Tech from Close to the Earth IT Services, and I truly appreciate you stopping by. Have a good one. Bye. Bye. Bye.